Okay, welcome to another episode of Wayne's World Garage. Today we're doing farming. So what we've got is we've got the Kubota, and it's a Kubota RTV X1120, and we use it all the time. It works great. Hydrostatic transmission, diesel engine, hydrostatic steering, actually hydraulic steering, power steering basically, but it runs off the hydraulic pump, and it's 23 horsepower, no diesel emissions, stuff like that. We use it all the time. It works great for getting to the garden. And what we'll do is we're going to check out our pumpkins and tomatoes and stuff like that. And on the back of here, what we did is we have a couple of 55-gallon drums, and these guys are full of water, and I put a little bit of fertilizer in them, water-soluble fertilizer. I've got a little small pump. We pump 60 psi of pressure with a battery, keep down here, and from that we can water some stuff that doesn't get our drip irrigation, and it actually works out pretty well. So that's a story. Let's head up to the garden in a few minutes and see how things are looking that we planted recently. Okay, well here we are. We're at the garden today and we're farming, and we'll do a quick tour. We've got blueberries. These are blueberries in the back. The blackberries. The blackberries are doing very, very well this year. Now there's Stacy's row. There's Linda's row. Here's Emily's row. Emily's row is looking good. And here's Jason's row. And here's one of Paula's rows. As you see, we're not eating any sunflowers, but we've got lots of butterflies. Looking good. And this is Healy's row. And this is Healy's zucchini tree. Biggest thing in the world. We've got peanuts. Hi Healy, you're on video, and here's another row of flowers. But most importantly, here's the pumpkins. And so far so good. And I do see some bees swarming around, so hopefully they're having sex with the flowers and pollinating these things so we can get lots of pumpkins. We're learning about pumpkins and pollination. You know, there's not going to be any fruit if we don't get these bad boys pollinated. So, but they're looking okay. Actually, we planted these guys June 15th. We planted these guys on June 15th, and I can see bees swarming inside of them now. The biggest issue I've got is vine borers. So we're trying to do a little bit better job this year spraying for vine borers. And the local cooperative extension guy gave us some hints on how to fix that. And so far we've succeeded. We've lost a few plants, but not too many. Yenny, how are we doing there? What do you got? You got basil?
Yeah.
Basil. All right. Let's see what we got here. We got lots of stuff. And this is Hattie. Hattie, what's happening? The dog with the biggest ears. Hi, Hattie. How are you? I got big ears. Good. So we got, what do we have? We have got tomatillas, tomatoes, blackberries, flowers. All right. Inky, what do you think? What do you think? Okay.
Good harvest dinner.
All right, we're going to harvest dinner. So let's take a look and see what we got in here. Besides a lot of sunflowers. So I don't know what these are. These look like marigolds. There we go. And look, we grow bales of straw. They're doing pretty well. But actually, this is the important stuff here. We've got some eggplant coming. Eggplant's looking good. Tomatoes aren't producing yet. I don't know why. But we got tomatoes on the vine.
Oh,
and we got
a mean little thing here.
What's that?
I don't know. It's got thorns.
Oh yes.
That's
I didn't spray it yet.
Fine.
Well, kill. Yes. And this is our zucchini, and zucchini is doing well. It's not producing anything yet, not like the zucchini tree that Healy has. But here's the cucumbers with the Florida weave in Maryland. I don't see any cucumbers though. Oh, there's a couple of cucumbers. Could be doing better, but that's okay. We will have a lot of tomatoes soon, so hopefully you guys like to have tomato fights.
We have green tomatoes too.
We have lots of green tomatoes, yes. Did you find any more zucchini?
I did. There's another one in there. It looks like a, I don't know.
Big?
It's not that big. It's not like the arm size that you have.
How big?
You can see it right there on the end. Here.
From here. They're hard to spot.
Yeah, this one here is just about to
Oh,
inflate.
so he's ready. You're gonna pick? Yeah, pick him.
Oh, is he ready?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't know why he's not looking more uniform in size, but
It's okay. I can cut him off if you want.
usually they twist off. There you go.
Great, thank you.
Any more? Because they grow, they blow up so quickly.
Yeah, they
It's
do.
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yes, that's the nature of zucchini. And this year you're doing peanuts. We did peanuts once before.
Yeah.
And they worked all right, actually. And here's the peanuts. So the trick with peanuts is don't try and use plastic around them, because they have to go into the ground and the plastic made them fail. So they spread out like this and stuff like that, and you'll get peanuts. It'll be fun.
Yeah, I guess the leaves go yellow.
Yes. We got some eggplants here. Most happily, the pumpkins are looking okay. We've got some that are stressing out, but for the most part they're okay and they're spreading out. I put these in this row here like 2 weeks after this first rows. The first ones are doing well. I see lots of flowers. Like I said, hopefully the bees will be out and germinating them. But when it's too hot, the bees don't come out en masse. But from the looks of it, we should have some pumpkins sometime soon. So that's a pumpkin patch. And that's a big drive for me. I like pumpkins. And the flowers. Flowers are looking good. Sunflowers looking good too. We got some big sunflowers. Holy smokes. Healy, tell us about these green tomatoes, please.
These green tomatoes are fantastic. I've actually never eaten one, but I have grown a few.
But they are fantastic.
And if you need to call someone, sorry. No,
Let's be serious here.
The green
They look
tomatoes
big.
are, you can just tell the difference between one that is a red tomato and is not ripe, and the green ones have the zebra stripes on them. So,
And those are ready to eat now.
this is ready to eat now. Yep, and they come out in all sorts of heirloom type shapes, but they're great fried.
Cool.
But then what is
Inky,
it?
what do you think? I don't know. Frank, what do you think?
What do you think, Frank?
Frank, a dog named Frank. That sounds like a song that Johnny Cash
Frank's
sang.
about to lose his beans this week.
Frank, Coco,
Hattie Waffle.
Hattie Waffles. Seamus, how's your new telephone? Must be good. You haven't looked up since you got it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's pretty good.
All right, pretty good?
Yeah, I mean, the camera is pretty cool.
Okay.
It has the ability to record like a photosphere that
Yeah,
I
that is
showed
cool.
her last night. You just take a bunch of photos around the room and then it like stitches them all together.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and what do we have? We've got lots of blackberries today.
Yeah.
What-
These
what-
basil.
Looks like weeds.
Heaps of
And
basil.
flowers, heaps of flowers. All right,
All
that's
right.
it. No eggplant, but we got some zucchini trees. Good deal. All right, we're done farming for today, I think.
Done farming.
All right.
Woo.